Hey, welcome to really during the intro, like during the intro.
After all the time we took to get the sound right.
I know, and he's looking at us like, "Are we going?" And then he's like,
No, he's looking at us like, "Don't worry, I'll handle it in post."
But that's what he does in movie theaters. It's like as soon as it gets quiet, he's like, "Wait, let me finish this milkshake."
He looks around, right?
Yeah, and he's like,
Blackhawks.
Blackhawks. All right, welcome to 2Nerds and an Actor. I got my.
Stop looking at me like waiting for me to drink imaginary tea.
They can't see you.
Snorting tea.
The rush.
This is like a weird dad noise.
Blackhawk tea.
Blackhawk tea. So I got my Nerwizards. France Jerome.
Alakazam.
And Mike Santana.
Salaikum salam.
Sim Salabib.
No.
Oh my God. Shazam. Oh yeah, and then there's me, Aisha, your host. See, I remember to introduce myself this
Say
time.
your name.
That's good, because, 20 episodes deep, they're like, who the fuck?
Say your name.
I'm like, I got these two nerd guys, and then you're like, moving on.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so I'm your host. So today we're gonna get through a lot. We're gonna keep it to an hour for our listeners. I feel like we can do that.
Promises begin.
I'm making these are real promises.
3LW promises.
I'm really gonna keep
Promises.
promises. And we got a lot. We're gonna talk about some Infinity War stuff. We're talking about
In an hour? I'm so not. Go ahead.
yes. We're talking about Childish Gambino.
In an hour?
We're gonna talk about the Met Gala.
You mean Miles Lando?
Miles Lando.
Yeah, he's doing so much. Anyway, and then we're gonna do some Netflix stuff because there's a lot of Netflix stuff.
There's always a lot of
There's
Netflix stuff.
always a lot of
They're
Netflix
so
stuff.
busy.
But whatever, we'll get into it. Just if you want to know, you gotta keep listening. And then Deadpool excitement and Ocean's 8, some stuff coming up. So, yay! Episodes.
Therefore, thou shalt yay.
So we're gonna start with nerd news. We were just talking about this. So, Infinity War sales. What are we up to? What are we at?
Choo-ching.
Let's check. Let's
We're gonna
check
get
the-
real facts for you.
Let's get the actual number.
$1 million.
No. Speaking of that, your boy, what's the name? Mike
Troy.
Myers wants to do. Rip in peace, Vern Troy. But no,
I
Mike Myers said he wants
know.
to do a Dr. Evil centered Austin Powers movie.
Huh.
Yeah,
What?
that's what he said.
I'd watch that at
I
home.
thought he was done.
No,
You know,
how could you ever be done with such an iconic character?
I don't know.
How, Sway?
When I was thinking about, what's his name that he just passed away?
Vern Troy.
Vern Troy.
Vern.
Rip in peace, Vern Troy.
I know. I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, that was a really messed up role, though. He was like a mini me. Oh, you thinking about our woke times. That's what we're in. We're in the woke times. It's kind of fucked up.
The awoken times. All right, so you want to know the
Oh, right.
Infinity War as of yesterday, because these haven't been updated yet for today on boxofficemojo.com.
Box Office Mojo.
It is at 1,275,312.
Million.
Run it back.
1,275,312,103.
$103. That's
change.
important.
Let's get it.
Okay?
All right, we got
Every ticket counts.
Pull out game strong.
we got the money right. We got it right. Okay.
So basically, it's $1.275 billion.
Yes, basically it's like a heartbeat away from Black Panther.
I was gonna say, how much did Black Panther make altogether? It made
It's close to 1.4.
Oh, I was like, it made $2 billion.
No.
I made that up.
This
Okay. movie
movie is going to make $2 billion.
Really? You think
Yeah.
so?
It has to.
It's
It's
gonna
already
join
caught
it.
up to 4 months in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's breaking. It broke all the Chinese records because it just released there this weekend.
They can't have enough
The
kids.
Chinese records?
Yeah,
If they was bringing more kids to the theater anyway.
the last their record holder I think was Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh, right. And I
So-
was like, what for?
Well, because what the fuck else was there? You know what I mean? But this is like that movie, but a good one. So
Yeah. Well, you know what it is sometimes too. Like timing is a thing. Like if the Avengers 2 came out at like a time when no other movie was coming out, it's like, yeah, everybody's going to see that movie.
well, also if this movie does make $2 billion, it'd be the first one to do so during the spring, summer. Like all the other ones came out like in the November, fall, winter.
Oh. I was gonna say it was a summer blockbuster. Just kidding. No,
It's basic. I mean, come on, basically.
yeah. As soon as it gets warm.
It's just basically.
Well, either way, it's exciting, but also depressing because that movie is depressing.
No, it wasn't.
It's so sad. Have you seen all the memes? Oh
Yes,
man,
they're so good.
Wait, did you see the one with the pop?
Spoiler. Which pop?
It was Spider-Man pop, and it was just a box full of dust.
Mm-hmm. And then
I was
yes.
like, no.
Yes, and then I saw the one with. Remember they did the. We'll get to the Deadpool marketing people, but you know how they did the one where like Deadpool's painting.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Deadpool painting Spider-Man, and like Peter, is in the cut, and Deadpool's leaning past the easel. But what he's painting is a pile of fucking dust.
So much time.
It's terrible. Or the other one with Killmonger. Is this your king? And then it's just like dust.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah, the memes have been
dare
on
they?
point. But I was thinking the other day, speaking of these memes, because some of these memes are spoilers for people. As many people have seen the movie.
Definitely.
There's a lot who haven't yet.
Yeah, a movie this big though, 2 weeks.
Yeah, like you slacking.
It's hard though.
But it's true. At my job, one of my coworkers hasn't seen it yet. And we were like, oh, Infinity. Oh.
If you didn't prioritize this shit already, you wasn't gonna see it. You were gonna get spoiled.
Yeah.
Nah,
We were good, though. We didn't say anything.
No, we didn't. But I'm saying, like, I feel the Disney, like, this is the first, if I'm not wrong, this is the first one of the movies where they, like, the Russos did this letter and Thanos sent a letter. And they were like, please don't spoil it for people. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, there was like a
Thanos
whole thing.
demands your silence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
And what's funny is that I feel like that puts pressure on people to, oh my God, I got to see this before the spoilers. So I feel like the studios don't want you to spoil it, but at the same time, they count on people
to
the
make
threat
that
of it being spoiled,
yeah.
so to make you go and up these numbers up front.
Yeah.
I'm saying they contracting internet trolls.
I mean, some people do.
This isn't Nerdspiracy, my bad.
No, it's okay. We can skip ahead. That's how we do. Okay, so Infinity War, awesome, yay. So the next thing I want to talk about. So DC apparently is having a streaming service.
Yeah.
Because they just like to
DC
dangle on
Universe?
everyone else's nuts.
Yes, I think it's called DC Universe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called DC Universe.
But why are they always late?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Actually,
late.
they'd be.
Marvel don't have one yet.
Disney don't have one yet.
But Disney's about to do one, and that's basically Marvel, though.
Listen,
like you knew Disney was making one, and you were like, "Oh man, when are they gonna take it off Netflix?" And then like now DC's like, "Oh yeah, it's two."
But to be fair though, DC and Marvel, DC probably has more content to put on a streaming service.
That's true. They have the cartoon stuff.
They have the cartoons. They have the TV shows. Like, yeah, Marvel has the movies and some cartoons, but
FX has the movies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I mean, hey, and let DC bet head on something for once. The fuck?
Well, if they do it fast enough, I guess so.
Yeah.
I like their cartoon stuff.
Yeah, they announced it with the 4 series that are coming out. The Teen Titans live action. Season 3
which looks like balls, by the way.
Well, yeah.
That was such like a sad agreement.
Because I mean, we have to I would like to see it after the touch-ups, but the sneaky across the street TMZ photos of like Starfire were not flattering.
That was Biggie Shorty with a big wig.
Nice. She was looking like a Powerpuff Girl character idea that fell off the page,
right?
And then picked her up off the pavement.
I'm hoping there's
her
some CGI
skin not going to be orange?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Hopefully this is all like pre-footage, or maybe what do you call that when you do like color testing?
Oh, like it was just like a test shoot.
All the colors on her though.
Because if their skin is going to be CGI, then they would test the colors of the clothing.
Yeah.
On the
how do you make
on
the
skin
CGI?
Yeah, there's ways.
Everybody's got freaking different like.
Yeah.
Why don't you just color her orange?
I don't know.
That might not translate.
I didn't like how we're only talking about Starfire. I didn't like how Raven was looking either. She was looking too Hot Topic and shit.
Exactly. She looked like she went to Hot
that.
Topic.
Yeah.
She's like, let me just put on some dark eyeshadow.
She was looking Wild Party City. Like it was
It's
not
true.
good. Like not even. She was looking Wild Dollar Tree.
Yeah, it was like it looked like she was in middle school.
Below.
She's in middle school, and it was like one of those days where she decided not to dress up.
She was looking Walgreens day after the holidays over.
Exactly. She was like, let me get these deals. Anyways.
Raven looking Wild Simone.
Wait, so that's the only... Okay, so they have the live-action Teen Titans.
Yeah, they got Injustice. They got Young Justice Season 3, and I think that the subtitle for that one is Outsiders or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Then they got the Harley Quinn shit.
So the Harley Quinn, that's a live-action with Margot Robbie?
It's animated.
I think it's animated. I think it's with Margot Robbie.
Last we checked.
Yeah, but then Margot Robbie was saying recently, and like people asking her questions about it, she said that she approached the DC folks. She wants to do the Harley Quinn, like the solo movie they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
She wants it to be like a girl gang R-rated type movie. She was saying.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool, Harley.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh, wait, is that a thing?
I'm worried though because like in the animated
Right.
stuff, they've been trying to push
that
more
already.
racy Harley stuff, like showing full nipple,
What?
having a whole like, quasi BDSM sex relationship with
what?
dick.
Yeah.
As long as it's nothing like... What was that other one that just came out that was
That's
so
exactly what he's talking about.
bad? That's what you're talking about?
Which one are you talking about?
What was the
The
name?
one with Harley, and
they go on like a road trip with Batman and Robin, basically.
Yeah, that's
She
the
stops at
Harley
that
and
stupid
Batman thing.
bar.
Yeah, that's the one where her and Dick fuck.
That was horrendous. I hated everything about that.
sounds like a really funny name. Dick fuck.
Harley and Dick.
That's what happened. So, but I'm saying, like, the animated stuff has been trying to push this racier Harley Quinn. I don't know. If it's done right, then maybe it could be cool, but I really like Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate her as Harley Quinn.
No, I didn't hate it. It was just a bad movie.
But,
It's
yeah,
not her
so I
fault.
don't know. And then the fourth thing that they're doing is escaping me right now, and I don't know why.
Oh, I was like, what's escaping?
Is it
us?
Swamp Thing?
Yes.
Yeah, Swamp
They're
Thing.
doing Swamp, like,
Right.
animated?
Don't know.
Don't know, because it was a TV show back in the day.
Yeah,
it
it was like my
was.
favorite
Live
TV
action.
show.
The question is, are they going to tie Constantine to this or what?
Well, I'm thinking that they're gonna save Constantine as their constant, for lack of a better phrase. That he's gonna go either go between all these shows.
Because he's really
He's the
involved in-
Cisco of this situation.
Are they going to make a live action? Sorry. I just
It doesn't
wanna
matter. He's
bring
been
back
both the live
Constantine.
action and the animated.
Yeah,
so.
he's been both.
Well, all right. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if they announced pricing for it or whatever, but those four are, I'm interested in like 2 of those.
But it's a done deal. Like, we're not going to be able to watch those things
I'm
unless you're the
curious,
streaming service.
right? I'm curious. Well, when wink. 'Cause
everyone legally watches everything.
Of course, they bootleg our shit. That's why our views are low. That's what I heard.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I get it.
like if you check the countries we've been listened in from,
They
Yep.
boot-
we're like huge in
We're-
Indonesia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense,
Shout out to the Indonesians.
All the Indonesians.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, so the next thing is something that I didn't know anything about, but I guess it's exciting. Spielberg is directing a DC film called Black Hawk. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
say
close
that right?
enough. That's close
Black
enough.
Hawk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say it 10 times fast.
I dare you.
That's a challenge for the listener. You do it.
Yeah, out loud.
10
now.
times fast.
At your place of business.
Yeah, at work.
Jokes on you.
Don't worry,
Mike.
it's safe for work.
Yeah, I work at a sex shop. So jokes
you
on
go.
you, Mike.
I hope people who work at sex shops listen to our show. That'd be fun.
That's our demographic. That's what I put in our press, when we apply for
Oh,
press.
yeah.
I said
Audience.
we appeal to sex shop workers.
Sex shop workers.
That's right.
Everybody needs a platform
That's right. And sometimes you need platform shoes.
to be, yeah,
That zip up.
yeah, and
To-
then are
to
like
the chin.
clear.
Yeah, to the chin.
Wait, okay, so what is Black Hawk? France has the deets.
It was it was a serial from back in the days, World War II. A group of fighter pilots who like they're like the shield of their time. They don't adhere to any one country's laws. They're like, yo, we just out here trying to do right, make peace.
They're freelance.
Do they have powers?
Freelance. No, they're just really fucking good pilots.
Okay.
And they have it hasn't been explained fully back then that they had access to all this like these slight technological advances that were like amazing at the time. Like,
so now they're gonna go even further. Black Hawk Down. So that movie.
That is shout out Josh Hartnett. That was mad random.
Black Hawk.
So Black Hawk's a helicopter. These will be pilots like the Red Baron type.
Yeah, like helicopters don't have cockpits.
I'm just saying same word.
And they they live on an island, and it's kind of quasi Themyscira-esque in that evidently time doesn't pass on this island.
Oh, I thought you meant that there's all just one gender living there.
Well, I mean, they might do that. Well, no, I mean, they might do that. Make them all the Black Hawk pilots used to be male, all male.
Is it Black Hawk with a Q? Or is it spelled... I've never read the series, so you're informed.
Listeners, cover your ears.
Earmuffs.
I'm a mother.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's not very that exciting, but I feel like Spielberg directing some type of DC something sounds exciting.
Well, DC's getting big time, whereas because they got him. There's what do you call it? Today they said that Peter Jackson's gonna be doing one.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Word?
Yes.
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, Peter Jackson. That
Pete
Kiwi
Jackson.
Yeah.
Who made the best movie of all time? Lord of the
King
Rings.
Kong? Oh.
Like the Frighteners?
Peter Jackson did the Frighteners?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I love that movie.
That's how he got Lord of the Rings.
Legit.
The
Frighteners?
Frighteners?
Those things look
Yeah.
like the whites. Not the whites.
You think he got it?
Nazgul.
Yeah. You think he got it because like...
Because he's just awesome. Because he looks like a hobbit?
Yeah,
That's why I thought.
No, he got it because of the Frighteners.
Nah, they were like, you know who looks like a hobbit? Peter Jackson. He should direct the film.
Yeah. He'll make it a documentary about his people.
About his people.
That's
why it was so good.
That's what it kind of turned into.
Wow. I mean, okay. But all right, whatever. We'll see if the studio allows them to do what they want. I mean, I don't know how you could tell Spielberg no, though.
Well, I don't know.
Like, who would ever do that? Anyway, all right. So, moving on to some other stuff. This is just exciting to me. This is the first year I feel like I actually followed this, and it was the Met Gala. And I feel like every picture I saw that was, like, circulated like crazy was just all people of color. Everybody that's ever been in, like, a comic movie was at the Met Gala.
That's true.
I
didn't think of it that
what
way.
is going on?
Yeah. They were looking like superheroes, like anime characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like on some Castlevania shit, because the theme was like Catholic something.
Catalytic
Catholic
converters.
No. Catholic Couture's? I like that.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Christian art. It was something about the art of Catholicism.
Yeah, the aesthetics of... Yeah.
Because it's the Met. That's where that art is.
What's his name? Amelia Clark went like dressed like a painting of Mary that she saw, like some Renaissance era stuff.
I didn't see hers.
Yeah, she looked great. My favorite was Zendaya. I call it the same thing. Depends how I feel. She was dressed like Joan of Arc.
She was.
And she had like armor.
It was real armor.
It looked dope as fuck. I mean, because to me, Rihanna won. Like, it wasn't fair.
Yeah, Rihanna was the Pope.
She was dressed like... she was dressed like like they said, yeah, you're the leader of this marching band.
You start.
Yeah, Chadwick, you're
next.
You're next, like you guard the Pope.
Chadwick, yeah, exactly. It was like the Pope and then the Cardinal.
Yeah. Like whoever designed Chadwick's thing was like, all right, what if Gandalf was Catholic and fully leveled up?
Yeah.
There you go. And that's what he was.
And then like Janelle Monáe was like, had to be all avant-garde with it, with the big circle thingy.
Yes.
I was like, of course, look at you.
Yeah, a lot of people had stuff in the head. What do you call those things?
Halos and...
Halo. Headdresses?
Nah, they were more than headdress. It's a specific kind of headdress that they had. But a lot of them had that. It was cool looking.
It was.
Solange's look was cool but weird. She looked like a Metal Gear villain.
That's what she
people said she
does.
had, like, a very large vagina.
Yeah, well, the
Wait,
front part.
what? Oh, I didn't
she's
see
like
the
sitting
whole
down
thing.
in the
Yeah,
limo,
it was-
and it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't
she
what
also-
happened here?
And she had like a bottle of like Brugal or some shit.
She had a bottle of Brugal.
What?
Yeah, she had a bottle of
And
Brugal.
she had a
and, like,
do-rag, and the do-rag, when you apparently comes down and opens into a cape, and it says, "My God wears do-rags."
yeah,
Wow, Solange.
yeah. She made a lot of statements. I
She's
mean, her
like-
sister wasn't there, so she was like, "I'm a ball out."
Whoa, Beyonce wasn't there. Why wasn't she there?
Because then Rihanna would not have won.
Because
like,
Coachella.
Yeah.
nah.
She's like, all right, I'm tapped out for another like week and a half.
I don't know. Maybe they have something against the Catholic Church. I don't know. Illuminati.
They couldn't.
But,
But then, like, Cardi, did
why?
you see
She hates it.
who? The Illuminati?
Beyonce.
I just,
Or
you know how
she
many
loves
hours
Illuminati?
a week I spend trying
Yeah.
to tell my young people that this shit is not what they think it is.
Get them to listen to this.
What do you
Tell them,
mean?
I don't believe what they think, but
The
I'm
whole-
listening.
Mm.
I'm listening.
Well, Cardi was there.
Yeah, Cardi was there.
She was, like, pregnant with baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had her Pope outfit on,
Wait,
too.
no, it's gonna be a girl. She said it today. It's gonna be a girl.
Baby Jesusa?
Is Jesus a name?
Yeah.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I think everything is a name.
Okkrr.
You can't say that shit with that much depth and profundity.
Yeah,
You
exactly. That was
What
like
do you
a
mean?
real
Okkrr.
Okkrr.
Yeah, it was.
Okkrr.
I think that's the title. Offensive Okkrr.
Okkrr.
We're adding nuance to that.
I think that's a good idea.
Birds and Bags 2018.
Well, either way, the one thing about the Met Gala that just gets me is like, did they raise enough money? All we ever
It's a
talk about?
fundraiser?
Wait, I don't know.
It's a gala.
Yeah, but
A gala is not a fundraiser.
Yes, it
A
is.
Yo.
fundraiser is a fundraiser.
No, a gala
Gala's
is
a gala.
I'm gonna do it
Yo,
again.
it's a fundraiser.
I'm gonna do it again. Ready? Some of my coworkers.
Oh.
You know what I noticed?
Okay.
Since we talk about fashion out of fucking nowhere, okay? Because there was like
important.
no transition. Spielberg, Kiwis,
Kiwis.
Kiwis.
It's important.
Yeah, like some people be getting mad at J Lo. Like she dresses how she dresses. They're like,
Why?
they're like, come on, you 47 years old. But I'm looking at them I'm like, yeah, she's 47
Exactly.
years
What?
old.
I'm dressed like that.
I was like, and they were like, she looked nice, but she didn't have to have the slit so high. I was like, why the fuck not?
Woohoo.
People be saying that all the time. As
Nah,
soon-
but they be saying that about her.
yeah.
Even when she was young, though. I don't know
Oh,
why.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes. I mean, I see why. they
But
would
the
be saying
world
it
was
then.
obsessed with her butt when we were younger.
Nah, not when she was just the fly girl
Oh, okay.
and she had the pancake makeup. She had really bad makeup people.
I mean, it was the 90s. I think.
It
Like,
was
the
the
90s.
90s
But
going through.
go
it.
back. Go ahead. I'll let you. It was bad. Like hers was
believe it.
extra bad. Like she was
No.
a church mime while the rest of the fly girls was.
What?
She was preparing for her Selena role.
What?
Aww.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Selena.
Selena. And my Selena
Why
Bustier.
not?
You could rip in peace, but yeah.
I know.
I can't shout out.
We shouting out the dead now?
Aaliyah. Shout out Aaliyah.
Say less.
Oh my God, you guys just gonna make me cry. Why would you shout out Selena and Aaliyah while I'm sitting right here?
Well, I mean, if that gets us more listeners, cry away. Cry onto the mic.
Yeah.
What?
Let's get tears in the mic. Feedback.
They can't hear my tears.
They can feel them.
Well, anyway,
Uzi
I'm
Vert
pretty
hook.
sure that the Met Gala is a fundraiser for the Met.
If they didn't raise enough money, then what the fuck were they doing?
The
They could
fuck
just
they need money
tell
for.
them to just sell Kim Kardashian's dress. That shit was gold and looked nice.
Oh, I saw that. I feel
And
like
it
she toned
crosses.
it down though. Everyone else was like,
Yeah.
"Wow,"
Like
and
it
she was
had-
like, "Look at my LBD." But it's
Oh,
gold.
yo, but shout out to the Migos. They looked awesome too.
Wait.
That's how they always look.
Yeah.
Migos was there.
Yeah.
Migos. I
The
can't.
Migos were there. They look
Why-
like
This ain't their first gala.
they look like stained
I know,
glass.
but, like-
Wait, it's not?
It's not their first Met.
They were there last year?
Yep.
Yo,
Okay.
who
Oh, that
does
was
the
off bump.
invites?
That was off the ATL bump though.
Mm-hmm.
Who does the invites? Like,
Donald
oh,
Glover.
people like them.
He does the
He does the
invites.
invite. Nice transition.
I got you.
So I added this section. I just made it up called Level Up. You
Okay.
get it?
Yeah.
So level up.
Well, not
Did we
yet.
talk about
We're gonna
games?
get.
Yeah. What is like a level up sound?
It's definitely not Okkrr.
Oh, that's yes. But we leveled up that. Oh,
Oh God.
oh my
Joe,
God,
we gonna
that's
get
what's
Joe.
in mumble rap.
Yep.
That's what it is. Anyway, okay, so level up for Kendrick Lamar, who won a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. What was that? When was that?
That was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was way. That was. Yeah, he won.
But like, isn't he like the first rapper to ever do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's insane.
it is. But that, I mean,
And-
It's weird because you don't. It's not like he applied.
Right.
no, he didn't. But as a piece of art, and they were looking at the lyrics and the concept behind that album. Damn, it was like, yeah, I'm not mad that won.
No.
Like, I'm not mad that that's the first that won either.
Right.
I'm not. Do I think it's the first that could have won? No.
There's other one. Yeah.
But
They were never looking that way, so.
right, so I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
But hey, now we got the attention.
Let's see how long it will take him to mention that he won a Pulitzer.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
That'd have been my whole mixtape.
He's like,
Like,
thanks.
in a line.
Yeah, who like makes these decisions? It's like the Genius Award. People get the MacArthur Genius Award.
Yeah, you can just get that in the mail.
Yeah. I'm like, who decides this? They're just like, let's take a look at people.
It's a committee.
Yeah, who gets it this year? Because you're not like, I'd like a Genius Award, please.
No.
Give me that.
They're like, here. But it's pretty dope. Yeah,
Pulitzer is
Kendrick.
not something one considers when writing rhymes in a book, but
What do you mean?
just brought a smile to his face.
He's Thanosing.
Yeah. Congrats, Kendrick. So other level up person. I mean, this person's been level up person for like how long? When did
Day
like
one?
yeah, like since Community.
Nah, even before that.
30 Rock.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
that's right.
For 30 Rock.
But Childish Gambino, also known as Donald Glover.
They brothers.
You know what's fun? Yeah, I was like, people have been posting these things on like Twitter. I mean, I don't go on Twitter a lot, but on Twitter, where they're like, "Oh yeah, Donald Glover's twin, Childish Gambino, is like doing the damn thing," and I'm like, do you really believe that? Do people really believe that?
No. Well,
Okay.
let me never limit the possibilities of what people might believe on the internet. But I'm going to go with, I think most of those people are being satirical and
Okay.
trollish
Got it.
when they say that Donald Glover's fucking twin,
Yeah.
Childish Gambino.
Stop it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, he's just like,
You don't know that Donald Glover's fucking twin's name is Troy Barnes, so what the fuck?
Shout out to Troy and I bet in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up in the morning. Okay, so he's got Emmys. He did this season of Atlanta, which is ridiculous.
Didn't he get a Grammy? He got a Grammy.
Yeah,
No,
he won a Grammy.
did he get the Grammy? I thought he
Yeah.
was just nominated.
No.
He won a Grammy?
Yeah.
He won Golden Globes. He won Emmys.
He won Golden Globes.
Yeah.
And he
I
won
just
Emmys.
got the Emmys.
No, he won both.
Well, I mean, he's on his way to EGOT,
Yeah.
but then he made This Is America.
He could win. My theory is this. Depending on how the song goes for, like, whatever the lead song is for the Lion King movie.
Mm-hmm.
He
Oh,
could probably win
right.
an Oscar there.
He could also get a Tony there.
You can't get not
you get a
not
Tony then?
not unless it goes to Broadway.
Yeah, gotta go to Broadway.
Let's see what happens.
The Lion King is already on Broadway.
I bet money they'll if they could take away Be Prepared from the live action,
How
then they
dare
can
they?
add some shit to The Lion King on Broadway. Watch.
Well, I mean,
No, you're
EGOT,
just saying like
EGOT.
he would just have to get hired on Lion King on
For like
Broadway.
one week run.
he gonna win for 1 week.
Then like
That ass.
then
Hugh Jackman is spinning in his grave.
but then they'd also have to be up for another
Spinning in
Tony.
Wolverine's grave.
Like he would have to be up for another. And Lion King's been on.
All right. Well,
Broadway. Anyway,
however he gets
listen.
the Tony down the line, I'm saying we know he's gonna be in a movie with music in it.
right.
So maybe that's his Oscar. Maybe.
Oh, I
So if
see.
he gets that, we worry about Tony later.
He could get an Oscar by any movie he get. He's just like, he's a genius.
Unless Lando breaks out the song in Solo, we don't know.
We don't know.
He might, in the middle of the card game, just start rapping and then win a fucking...
Like he did on Sway in the Morning, just doing mid-conversation.
Oh my god. I just think the things that go through his mind are like nothing else. So what did someone posted? They were like, Childish Gambino is doing what Kanye thinks he's doing.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Well, they said Donald Glover is doing
Donald Glover.
what
his
Kanye
twin
thinks he's doing.
That's always weird.
But you're bringing this up specifically because of the video that dropped last week.
Oh, yeah.
So This is America.
This is America.
Yeah. That was a powerful ass video.
I was saying I need like 8 pop-up videos to actually understand everything that I witnessed.
That video is one of the few videos that I feel like a pop-up video would block shit.
Yep, and you would never get
it. But then how am I supposed to, you know what?
Then you need
I need like a title. Yeah.
You need
I need like a super titles or like.
Yeah.
I need a double vision. So like on one side it's just a video, on the other side then it's like.
Yes.
This is what's happening.
Yes. Shout out to Hiro Murai for the directing.
Yes.
Shout out to Sherry Silver for the choreography.
Yes.
Sherry Silvers. And then just for Donald for pulling this fucking video off, which is, it has a lot of the kids in the school I work at talking about it, having like conversations trying to dissect it. And for some of them, the entry point is like, yo, his shoot is crazy. Because it actually was. His dancing in this, like, I didn't know he could dance this well. I didn't know
Sober
that.
gave that away for me.
No, sober he dances well. Yeah.
Okay,
But this one, he was incorporating like
all different
30 different types of dances seamlessly.
One type of dance.
Nah, in this
Black
video?
people dance.
Come on.
Oh my God.
You can't separate them. We see them all the time.
Motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't all one martial art. Stop
it. Oh my God.
Stop it.
I just feel like you're having Aquarian moments.
It's like black social dances.
But there are different types of them.
No, they're all the same type.
Right, so tell that to Sherry Silvers who did the choreography, and she talked about
That's
different.
one person who did all of those dances.
No, but
he's just saying there's different types of dances black dances. Hand quotes.
She said she purposely drew from different African countries for some of the cultural ones. And then he specifically asked for certain ones that were like meme, like meme dance. But
that's like you're saying all black dances matter. That's
Friends,
like
you've
what you're
taken
saying.
me to my first dance competition. There were different dances.
That's
you can't
so
say they're all the
cute.
same. Tell what's his name? Rice. What's the fucking guy's
Rice
name?
Ball.
Tell Rice Ball they're all the same shit. Stop it.
Anyways, the point is he mastered several different dialects of black dances, and it was phenomenal. Yeah.
Better said.
And they filmed it almost like it was one shot. Like you knew
that was some
there were cuts, of course. Exactly. But it was like, you had to be like, there was a cut. There was a cut. Yeah. It was just really fun. Yeah. I mean,
actually, shout out to
fun
this
is
video.
an awkward word to use, but
outside of it being the amazing thing that it is, it's been so memeable. It's been like a triple layered delight.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It was so electrifying and so relatable on so many levels and exposing on so many levels that it infiltrated pop culture by just in a day. In hours, there were already wild memes about holding the remote control at weird angles, emulating the gun. Like,
oh my God,
the Thanos the Avengers one, that was the best.
What?
Like, when he murks out the choir.
Yeah, and they put the name.
They put Thanos' face. I seen one with his face.
But the thing is,
in action.
Listen, we have to accept that every and any goddamn thing can be memed because the internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
The internet is undefeated.
Because the internet, okay?
Mad knockouts.
Shout out to his other album. But it's like, what's funny about this particular video is that the message, one of the messages, is how the meme culture and the internet culture is kind of distracting us from what's going on. The fact that this video is producing memes that some people are only going to see the memes and not the meaning of the video.
Right.
It's so ironic.
That's the whole point.
Like, it's so fucking ironic. And I'm okay with memeing. I'm not, but I find myself not like posting them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're like, watch the video.
Because no, I'm not even like that. I don't feel like right. It's like I don't feel right drinking to fucking what's it? Kendrick Lamar's song.
Oh,
Swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad
Like,
weird
wake
for me to
up,
drink
drink.
that
You're
song.
like,
Because that song's about alcohol.
Yeah, alcoholism. And now he's
drink.
like, drink.
No, man,
Wake
you
up,
talk about
drink,
dead uncles
stand
and shit.
Yeah. And you're like,
So
woo,
it's
shot.
It's kind of weird for me to do that. So I haven't like posted memes for it. Damn sure I've been screenshotting them. But I was like, I don't know. I feel kind of
Just give it time.
Literally same thing. I had the exact same idea. The same thought. I seen mad of them
that are hilarious.
And I've screenshotted them, but I refuse to post because it's like
they're hilarious.
Because I don't want to join the distraction.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's like that's the whole point. But wow.
But that's the thing. I feel like because even my coworker was saying like, oh, and I'm not gonna go into a lot of what she said because she's about to have her own podcast. Shout out to Kat, and she should put her opinions there as well.
Collabo?
Oh, but
competition.
She was saying that like all these people are like all these white people are seeing it in a certain way that's like, oh yeah, the point is that look, you guys need to stop doing memes and stop doing this and watch the news. And I was like,
memes are the news.
But I was like, I don't think that's what his intention was. Maybe that is what some people might be getting from it. But his intention, the name of it is This Is America. And it was just like, look. It wasn't like, oh, so now that you have this information, go do X, Y, Z. Like, I don't think that's how he works.
And the other thing is, I don't think, who the fuck is you to tell somebody not to meme? Like, that's some people, that's how they cope. And for some people, that's how they get into the conversations through that. Because, you know, memes are the inside jokes, the lunchroom banter of the classroom of the world. That's what fucking memes are, you know?
Yeah.
Those inside jokes we all share. But, like, people, speaking of, like, bringing race into it and shit like that, another thing is, like, people been getting at, the dude that played M'Baku and Donald Glover now. Like, if they just found out, because they're, you know, what's his name? Is it Winston Duke? Yeah, he posted some shit about, like, on his IG, I think, about how black women have, like, really taught him a lot and prepared him and all this stuff. But then people bringing out, yeah, but your girl is white.
People always want to.
And then with Donald Glover, it's like he makes this video as if this is the first time he's ever talked about this.
What?
And they're bringing up, you know, oh, but your girl is white. And it's like, so?
They did the same thing to Kendrick. Kendrick proposed to his wife, and they were like, oh, you're always talking about this, like, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and your girl is light-skinned. I was like, what the fuck?
You know what I understand? Like, a lot of those...
one thing and be like, listen,
that's
still true.
Exactly.
What's crazy that a lot of those people, like... I'm saying a lot, not all, because I don't like black people.
A lot of them.
But there's a lot of those people who, you know, they sucking their teeth and writing their little snide comments like, oh, Donald want to talk about race, but his girl white. Those same people probably go to, like, marches for, like, gay rights so people can marry who they want and blah, blah. Like, how you talking both out of both sides of your mouth?
Yeah, exactly.
How you talking about, like, you know, marry who you want? All right, Donald Glover met somebody, loves her, whatever the fuck, got a kid.
Was good.
Leave him alone. What
and
the
they
fuck?
make it seem like their actions are the opposite of what they're saying.
Yeah, and it's
like
not like
nobody
he
ever
Kodak
said
Black
that.
This shit.
Like, it's not like, oh, just because you're dating a white person, that means that you don't believe in what you said. That's not how that works.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not how anything works, for the record.
That's not how anything works. All right. Well, either way,
you lose your opinion on what it's like to be black because of the race of who you marry. Like, what the fuck?
If that was the case, let me stop.
And it makes it seem like they have a gripe against it. It was like, oh, you were the white girl. That means you don't like black women. Nobody ever said that.
No. And
nobody ever said that.
And
that's
then
a whole nother podcast unto itself, I swear.
Right. And I don't want to turn this into like a whole like defending Donald Glover thing, but people drudging up that the post that he did, which, you know, I went back and reread it with some of my students from Poetry Club on Twitter. This is before he like threw his Twitter down for a long time. When he wrote that like a poem about how he wishes he was a white rapper and he had all the benefits of being a white rapper.
Oh, okay.
And that was like a satirical poem about how people would call him a white rapper.
Right.
And he's always talking about the frustration that he was never black enough for black people.
Yeah.
And was too black to be white anyway in white society. Like, oh, you can't swim in our pool. You know, that type of shit. So it's like they bringing all this shit up that he wrote about with no context.
Yeah.
But that's how you know you've done something important. When you got people drudging up shit.
It's true.
You know, and really questioning where this is coming from, because this is a really impactful and will have a long-lasting impact on society, on culture, this video. And I can't wait for it to be, like, reinterpreted and performed at, like, the VMAs or some shit,
Wow.
When, you know, like what that visual is gonna look like, because we know it's gonna be up there. And
Yeah.
shout out to Drake and that God's Plan video, which was probably gonna win Video of the Year before this.
Too late now.
Nah, not now.
Drake's
Which
like,
I have
oh
beef
well.
with. I'm gonna let that rock.
No, I'm saying like it made mad people feel
VMAs.
good. Like mad
The
people feel good off that
VMAs.
video. It's not that it was technical. It's just
That's
that
so weird that made people feel good.
it did. Like
It was like, oh look, he's giving back.
yeah, like a lot of people felt
God's
good.
plan.
I mean, we're not gonna go this route right now. Mm-mm.
Okay.
He's
Listen.
Canadian. He's socialist. Let him give away.
He's Canadian. Well, all right. We're gonna move on back to our movie and TV entertainment, dog. So I put this down as Netflix and No Chill because they have no chill,
Friend zone.
legit. Because they just said they wrapped what Iron Fist season 2.
Why you saying
Why we
that?
didn't give up?
Wait, why? Wait. Damn.
I'm just
Damn.
saying.
Well, Finn Jones went on record to say that this will be like anything that's been done in any of the other ones. Well, we can say that about the first season too, can't we?
What does he mean? He went back
trash.
and like trained some more?
I don't
He
want to
did do
hear Finn Jones say shit. Show me.
Exactly.
You know Kung Fu? Show me.
Did you get an acting coach?
Shout out
Because
to
that
the
would help
Wachowski
as
sisters.
well.
Shout out to who wrote The Matrix.
Shout out.
Oh.
Yeah, I went there. What the fuck?
Well, then we have a name, though. So
We can't title this shit.
Google the names.
I'm gonna Google the name. How we gonna Okkrr this shit and then not go hard in the paint?
I think her name starts with a G. That's how I feel.
Continue.
What? Okay, so Iron Fist wrapped. I don't know why. Jessica Jones got
why.
greenlit for another season. I feel like they're like, wait, we want to try again.
Redux.
Sorry, but we're gonna do the next one. It'll be good.
That season was so bad. I'm sorry. Sophia Stewart.
So, I was wrong. It wasn't a G.
Well,
Sophia.
she is a G.
She is a G.
And she won
That's
quite
what
a
I
few
was feeling.
Gs in that lawsuit.
Oh, did
Yeah,
she?
she
Good
settled.
for
Hell yeah.
her.
All right, but anyway.
Yeah, so Jessica Jones, they were like, Mulligan. And Luke Cage.
We got a trailer for that.
I didn't even see
I've
it.
kind of
Wait, you
refused.
haven't seen the Luke Cage trailer?
We didn't see
I
it.
saw
yet.
one, the throwback one. The
It's
throwback
the
from season
intermission
2.
right now. This is
Should we end them? You guys want to take a break?
boom, 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 boom,
All right, so we're going to take a break. Ooh. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the...
We're gonna get sued.
Woo! That would be real to map like Lindsay Lohan.
We
Is
gonna
that
get
copyright?
Matrix.
Who owns that? God.
Who owns what?
Lindsay-
Elevator
My
music?
happiness.
Lindsay Lohan.
Kenny G. He owns all the elevator music.
Him and Michael Bolton.
Even... See?
Babies.
Well, we'll be back
Mayonnaise
with
big
Luke
bro.
Cage info. And we're back. Welcome back. So we took some time to watch the Luke Cage trailer. I hope you did too. That was your moment to go watch it if you hadn't seen it yet, because I loved it.
Yeah. Season 2 looking good.
It looks so dope. It looks like the first season was like, hey, here's this guy named Luke Cage. It's like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." And then it's like, he does real shit.
I mean, I love how they incorporate music again, and even in the trailer, like letting you know that we're gonna be revisiting that club.
Mm-hmm.
And I just liked how organically they mixed the music into it. Put me on season 1. Put me on to Jadena and some other artists that I hadn't heard of at the time, so that was cool. So I'm hoping they expose me to some new artists. But yeah, he has a new snake related foe.
Snake related.
Snake related.
Bushmaster's a snake?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait. So who is this person that can actually beat up Luke Cage?
He fucked him up.
Yeah, he was bleeding.
Yup.
I'm getting weird things because his accent was definitely Caribbean accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I thought I saw
Harlem.
Harlem is mine.
Harlem.
And the other person said, they're like, oh, who is that? Oh, I hope you never know.
Right, there's a lot of reactions. So I'm worried about a possible black magic, DK like voodoo type thing happening.
And then saying like that's the bad guy because.
I always get worried because of the world we live in. But it also could be a really dope storytelling dynamic, and it could be
like Marie Laveau.
I mean, they've incorporated other types of magic.
The homies that are writing and show running, they did a great job the first season, and allusions, references to Black History. About like it's been on point so far, so I don't have a reason to worry, except for the rest of the world.
Well,
the way they take it.
Season 1, what was his name? The bad guy, the one at the end. Diamondback.
Yeah.
He had he was quoting Bible verses and stuff. So maybe it's just a different,
it's another take.
Religion or whatever.
But I feel like they're gonna make it seem more like it's super powerful, even though he could be like a bad guy or whatever. I think it still just means like, yo, he's super powerful.
Well, them incorporating the mystical Bushmaster might be perfect for them to segue into,
strange type stuff.
No. I was gonna say even before that leap to segue.
Strange.
No, they can't afford.
I'm saying it might help to get them closer to the Iron Fist team up that we know is coming, because Iron Fist is supposed to have that mystical spirituality to his fighting and then whatever, and this guy might. Like the villain Bushmaster might have both of that aspect, and Luke is not too familiar. Like he's getting fucked up because the Duke can fight better than him, and maybe he's getting powered up because he has the ties to some mystical powers or something spiritual powers.
So just more ways to show how Iron Fist sucks.
How they could help each other, because I felt it was forced in Defenders. Like they were getting along way too quick.
Yeah, it was terrible.
This might be like, all right, let me listen to some of the shit that this guy has to say. And then they'll listen to each other, grow like a team, like whatever. I don't know what Luke could teach Danny except how not to act like a petulant little bitch all the time.
Exactly.
But we'll see.
I agree.
Shout out to petulant bitches.
Wow.
Okkrr.
No, wait, what?
So the other thing was Misty Knight gets her arm, I guess.
Wow. Is it her arm or is that Tony's, that fucking assistant?
I was gonna say it was like
Damn.
that. It has like 3.
He got donated.
I'm pretty sure this is the prototype situation.
She's testing it out, and then she's gonna get the real one.
But
the next one's supposed to be like, first of all, it's supposed to be vibranium.
Yeah.
From who?
I was like, she got the hookup
From Claw.
From
Awkward.
Bequeathed.
She's
She's like, I got this. Special delivery.
Wrist attached to her elbow.
Ulysses built this in a cave.
One box of scraps.
With a bunch of scraps. You gotta do the long pause.
But yeah, so it looks exciting. I'm really excited about it. I hope some people, because there's a few people who didn't like the first season of Luke Cage, and I think mainly because of like kind of the campy noirness of it. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping this brings more people in.
Oh, and because they killed off fucking Cottonmouth.
Oh yeah,
he was fucking dope.
He was. They could just bring him back to life.
He was a really cool villain.
Maybe you find out that he's got superpowers and he can't die. It just takes like a long time.
Nah. He can't be musically gifted and. Okay, nah, he can't.
And plus.
Nah, he can't. Nah.
Plus ultra.
Or at least maybe we'll get it in some flashbacks.
I hope, man. I don't know. What he been up to?
Yo, he does so much.
Snap him back, Thanos.
Snap him back. All right, well, so the next thing I want to talk about, the highly anticipated Westworld.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, how many episodes have we got? 3 episodes?
I think 3. This week will be 4.
I honestly don't know what to think. I feel like my mind is getting jumbled up in like what is happening, and then I'm turning into. I was telling France the other day while watching it, and I was like, I feel like there's 2 types of people. There's the people who are like, oh man, these robots are like people. They're like doing these things. Treat them right. And I'm like, the other side was like, they're robots. And I'm turning more and more into like, you're robots. Why do you care? Like, why do you want to leave Westworld and go into the real world? Who cares? You're a robot.
Real world got problems.
Really
exactly.
I don't know. It sounds like she was.
Yeah.
There's been the whole paradox about the journey of self-discovery as programmed by Arnold into all of it was that pain is the thing that gives them memory. That trauma is what gives you memory.
Yeah.
So all of their identities are predicated on their trauma.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of feeling betrayed, feeling violated,
losing someone,
wanting revenge is a primary thing. So it's like, cool, you've made an entire world for us that is fake and we had no choice in. Now we need to take a world from you.
Oh, okay. Like, oh, we're gonna go take over that world.
We'll take your world and then we'll have all the choices. And they might let some other people have choices too, but they're like, we gotta get out there. We're gonna get out there. You gotta be bodies.
But then at the same time, when you think about it, like, so like for instance, like Dolores in the last, spoiler, in the last episode.
Now.
It's just like an anecdote. So she gets shot like in the stomach, and I think she gets shot in the shoulder too, or something like that.
She eats those.
But you know what I mean? Like, they still need to be repaired. Those guys in those suits, repair them. Yeah. So you're gonna get to the real world, and then what? You're gonna get shot, and there's nobody to repair you because you shot everybody. You killed everybody.
Listen, something they can't repair themselves. They're showing that they can.
Yeah, and soldiers bleed. You know, thing is, you calling her Dolores.
And that's Wyatt out there.
And she Wyatt.
You're right.
So
she is Wyatt.
Yeah, she Wyatt. So Dolores might have taken those bullets and cried to daddy, but Wyatt eats those.
But then
stays on mission.
How you spit them back? You still have a hole in your robot body.
They got them little pen gun things that, you know, like laser etch the wound shut. I mean, my man in Black in episode 2 found the cheat code, you know, behind the bar kit to heal up, you know, which is pretty funny. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was like, I'm done patching myself up. Let me just use this tech that I bought my company.
His arm was broken, and he was like, la la la, going to a gala.
Laser pen, you know, he fixed that shit up real quick. So, I mean, this season's been really good. It's been, I feel like, very much in the perspective of Bernard. And the time shit that they're doing with him, like we've seen a little bit into the future, we've seen the past, we've seen the present, but since he's kind of fucked up as a robot,
it's like what is going on? So with him?
that's been kind of cool because I'm like, we're getting a lot of information from him, taking in the story from his perspective, stuff happening around him. But how much of that can we believe if my man's is leaking out his fucking ears?
He's shaking everything he does. Yeah,
so I kind of like that. It has tension and I don't know what to believe. But my biggest question, since they're like introducing the other parks, especially in this last episode,
it's not Westworld anymore.
It's a lot more. It's Shogun World and I think it's Raj World is the name.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
Seems kind of racist.
I mean,
the Russia is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my question is this: we're seeing rebellions in other parks and shit. How much was Ford in control of the other parks? Was he writing and controlling, building shit for all 6 parks?
Because what we saw.
How, Sway? What the fuck time this
even
guy
in his
had?
plan, he was like doing things like under the radar, all his company, but he was doing things but only on the Westworld side. You didn't see him making this master plan where like, I'm having a gala and he's gonna shoot me in the head in the other park.
But I'm saying, you know how they had like a whole fucking team running Westworld?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they have whole fucking teams running the other 5 parks. So I'm like, Ford was really architecting all 6? That's OD. Like, that seems kind of.
Or maybe it was like, you know, when you direct a movie, you have your assistant director. Like, we bring it back to Peter Jackson. He had like mad directors, so they were shooting mad scenes at the same time. Yeah. So maybe it was like, this is my vision.
But then what's the name of the storytelling guy? The guy that Maeve is bringing around.
Oh god, that dick.
He's just a jerk.
He's an interesting character though. Like he has his dick. He's a jerk. And he's comic relief, but I'm glad he's still around. He'll
they're
get
giving
his.
him more.
Yeah,
he has more of a story now.
Definitely.
When he was mad because they were like in love, he was like, "That's not how I wrote you." Wah.
Right, but then she like Maeve got in his head. It was like, "Oh, did you have a
Yeah.
And then boom, the old crush, you know, his storyline girl comes through.
Right.
But I'm saying, is there one of him for all the other 5 parks? Because my man looked consumed. Yes. Okay, so that's cool. I want to know who they are too.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That's how you make it infinite seasons.
If we don't see the scope of how many parks and how much depth, we don't get to respect Ford in the way that we understood, the way he Ford walked with the swag of all swags. Like, I could just undo all of this.
Yeah.
Type swag. And we don't know why he has that kind of swag. We don't comprehend how smart he might be. Or how far he might play. He
or how not dead
right
he might be.
Which is cool because now the shit that Charlotte is doing, that really, really secret shit, the question is,
that's
was
Tessa
Ford
Thompson,
aware
right?
of that? Like, no, they had hidden bunkers. Like, he didn't build the ones that she was there.
He built them. She's using them. He's dead.
What I mean is, what I'm saying is, I don't know how aware.
Season 1.
We don't know yet how aware he was of the shit that she's up to. Is what I mean.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
He might know. He might
you know,
put out,
like if he accounted for that
exactly.
too,
There could be booby traps.
He's Batman.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he didn't account for it, then it's interesting that something was outside of his scope and his ken to see how that's gonna interplay with the game that he has William playing now.
Yeah,
and the you know the playpen that he's opened up for Dolores and Maeve. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that is interesting to try to find out, like, how much did he know about that underbelly of Westworld. Right. And you know, we have like 11 days of narrative going on, because I think that's how much time was passed between
who knows,
between the first time that we see Bernard and then the future of the floating bodies. So yeah, it's been really cool. I've been intrigued by the season. It feels different than last season, but it's still different. It's still, I haven't had the door moment yet, though.
Yeah, exactly. I
but
feel
it's
like
only episode 3.
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of weird because it feels like setup, but it's more than just setup. Yeah. So I feel weird while I'm watching it. I'm like, what's happening? And then I think because of the way they did season 1, not that like everyone's waiting for a twist, but it's like, there's so much more underneath because of, season 1 gonna set the bar for that. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you're just like waiting for that door to open. Yeah. So we'll see what the rest of the season has to offer. I was going to talk about Atlanta, but maybe we should wait till we see the season finale. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we haven't seen it. That just aired last night.
Yeah. I mean...
All right, we can get back to
that. Yeah, we'll come back to that because it has been a ride.
But I've had a lot of conversations with people recently. They keep saying... Atlanta's not the easiest show to find. Like,
what do you mean?
If you don't watch it when they show it on FX, it's not on Netflix. And if you don't have your Fire Stick hooked up, then it's not really the easiest show to find for people. No. So there's a lot of folks I know that they want to watch it, but they haven't. I'm like, yo, please track that show down. It started off kind of like this absurdist, surreal comedy, and at this point, it's beyond a comedy. It's just a good show.
It is.
And I don't even know, like...
Sometimes I feel like there's like magic in the show.
Oh yeah, that's the surrealism. That's like the invisible car shit.
Yeah, the invisible car.
Yeah, that's a lot of that shit. Yeah.
But yeah, Robin's season is no joke, and it makes it like I don't know anything about Atlanta, like the place, not the show. Yeah. But like, is there a Robin season?
Yes.
Like, there's a time where everybody just starts.
It's in the rural South.
Just because
it's like we gotta re up or not, or you don't get it.
And then like people know this, like, oh, I'm gonna take a break for the winter. Out. Like, what do you like? I feel like in New York, it's not like a season.
What the fuck? Yes, there is. Well, right now it's warm, so it's fuckboy season.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right. And that's when all the cops come out too.
Season right now.
As soon as it gets warm, there's like mad cops, mad people in parks.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't call it Robin season,
no.
But you know what it is.
You know what it is.
Well, okay. We'll get back to it when we see the finale because I need to have a debrief about that FUBU episode.
Wait, so we're not going to talk about the new colorway for the Yeezys coming up?
What?
Stop it.
What are you saying?
You did... First of all, you watch way too much America's Next Top Model not to know what the fuck I just said.
But I don't know what it is. Does he have more
Let's break
Yeezys
it down.
coming out?
We're not going to talk about the new colorway. You know what that is. For the Yeezys, that's Kanye's sneaker.
No, I know what they are. But
I'm joking. We're not talking about that.
I was like, I'm never interested in Yeezys.
Nah.
Yeezys.
I just want to know when his hat is going to drop. The new hat.
I just want to know when he's going to come back. Because he's somewhere else right now.
He's in the end of that video of Donald Glover's.
Yeah. He's somewhere. He said slavery is a choice. All right, we're not going to get into it.
Nope.
Anyways.
They don't deserve it.
So we rounded towards the end of our episode, which gets us to coming soon. Super excited. Deadpool. Is it like next week?
Next fucking week.
Next
Deadpool
week.
2.
I'm so excited just because, like, I really want to shout out Zazie Beetz. She's, like, a big inspiration to me. And I mean, like, I feel weird sometimes when, like, younger people are inspirations to me because I'm like, damn, what am I doing? Shouldn't I be, like, there too?
We're so old.
True. And I've been following her on Instagram ever since I, like, saw Atlanta and stuff like that. And it's just, like, it's just pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm really excited for it. The marketing team for Deadpool movies has been phenomenal. Like, they are fucking brilliant.
Do you think that they talked to Ryan Reynolds about it?
I think he's heavily involved in all that shit.
I think so too.
Like, you know, they had him with. They just did one yesterday that got released with him and David Beckham because of the joke he made in Deadpool 1. And they
which joke?
Serious?
He said some shit that David Beckham sound like he just sucked on helium every time he talks.
Oh,
Some shit like that. And you know, they had a whole commercial where they make up. You know, it's hilarious. And then what's his name? Hugh Jackman posted today because I guess he got to see it, and he said, "I'm gonna delete this real soon." But
oh yeah, I didn't see that one, but I saw.
He basically said that it's brilliant and that Ryan Reynolds is mad talented. And of course, Ryan Reynolds reposted that shit OD fast and captured it. The internet is forever.
Oh my god!
So I mean, once it's out there, so I mean, the marketing team is so on point with it. It's like everything they've come out with. If you're a Deadpool fan, you're like, yes, like
it's true.
You know, and if you're not, it's funny enough that you're like, damn, the movie's probably funny too.
What's that guy's name? The one that doesn't have the powers? Peter. He's gonna die.
Yo, there's theories that he's the main villain.
Oh my god!
I swear, there's theories. People think that he's showing up and he acting like he got no powers and he low key a dad. And he the villain.
I think he's gonna die, and then like Deadpool's gonna be like, whoops.
Nah, Peter's not dying on Deadpool's watch. No.
What?
You're not jumping out that plane. You're not doing all that shit and just to die.
I guess that's
shout out to the team for going super esoteric, for bringing Domino up finally, and then for bringing Shatterstar. How the fuck they gonna explain that motherfucker?
Is she the one with the?
It's a he.
Oh, then I was not.
Well, he got the androgynous outfits.
The headgear. The 90s. He's the most 90s looking character.
90s Jim Lee looking shit ever.
Wow.
My man is one of the Wildcats.
Legit. And Bedlam. They pulled out Bedlam. I thought he was going to be G-Dub. No. They made Terry Crews Bedlam.
Yep.
Cool Terry Crews is in it.
Yeah, it's a really cool black character. I give him that one. Yeah. Actually was black in the comic book, so yeah.
Nah, it's going to be really fun. I'm excited about it. And
I want this movie to make the Deadpool franchise untouchable.
What do you mean?
When either Comcast or Disney buys Fox, so that they keep it going.
Oh, that it'll happen no matter what.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because it's too good.
Well, we'll have more after we've seen it.
Yep,
Next week. All right. So our last thing is, which is really pretty exciting, Ocean's 8. Mm-hmm. All ladies.
This is the 8th Ocean's movie, correct?
Pretty much.
It's not.
It's not. Do you think that there's a connection between Sandra Bullock and George Clooney's character? Are they like brother and sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Oh.
And whatever thing that he did, that guy landed him in jail, also landed her in jail.
Oh, you think it was the same thing? It wasn't just like, oh, we're both really good
because they never tell you what
thieves.
It is that happened.
Why he was in jail.
Like, there's a whole time where they're in jail, you don't know why.
Right.
So you
think they were in it together and then...
The whole theme of the Ocean thing has been, it's always been a family affair. They just don't never talk about it. I was like, and I swear to God, if Linus, who's like Matt Damon, or his mother and father are up in this movie, I will love it immediately.
Oh, that would be so fun. They're going to find a way to connect it.
That made Ocean's 13 for me.
Yeah. I'm actually excited for the what's the word? Diverse cast, I guess. I don't like using that word that much.
It's a varied cast.
A varied cast. Yeah, that's true.
Diverse.
Yeah.
It's a lot of... It's
all women. Like, how...
The future's female.
All right.
All ladies, and it's diverse.
All right. Just saying.
I like that there's a lot of different types of performers in it. Awkwafina being like a rapper from New York or something like that. And then...
She's from New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Rihanna being
Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
I love her so much.
She is to be loved.
I mean, her lingerie line.
I heard.
It's a lingerie line.
Did it come out yet?
It came out last night.
Oh, my friend was talking. She was like, yeah, she's coming out. Rihanna's coming out with a lingerie line. And so is, they told me because, Kardashian. She's like, and so is Kim. I was like, I don't care about Kim. Why Kim needs
lingerie, though?
Also, Kim doesn't know how to dress me.
She's always butt ass.
She doesn't know how to dress me.
Right.
Rihanna knows how to dress me.
Right, Rihanna's trying to dress a diverse cast.
Exactly.
Kim is trying to get you to want to look more like
Kim. Thank you. Exactly.
I don't even watch that shit.
But I know. Well, anyway, the point is, it's gonna be really good, and
There's mad fashion in this fucking
there
episode.
is. This should just be like Okkrr fashion. Or fashion Okkrr.
Swatches.
Swatch. I get the awesome pleasure of going to see a screener of Ocean's 8 Monday the 21st. Is that the date?
Yeah.
Is that the week that it comes out or way before?
No, way before. It doesn't come out till like June.
Ooh, okay.
And then I get to go to the press conference at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Is this your first? Oh, that's where the movie takes place.
I know. I was like, why is it at the Met? And then I was like, oh, right.
Wait, yo.
They rob them at the Met.
Take notes during the movie.
Yeah.
And then while everyone's distracted at the press conference.
I can rob them.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so good.
It would be irresponsible of you not to do that.
I know.
You know?
That's real. But yeah, so I have to come up with questions for like Sandra Bullock and like,
Are you asking our audience to help us with questions?
Help me with questions.
I'll make a post on the Facebook thing.
Make a post.
Up, and then maybe people could submit questions we could ask. Or
yes.
You could ask.
Submit questions. And then that'll be so exciting because if like, maybe I'll try to record it and then I'll be like, yay, shout out to blah, blah, blah who helped me do this question.
No.
That would be fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Can ask Kate Blanchett a question. I don't know how it works. I've never been to a press conference, so I don't think I'm going to be like one-on-one talking to them. It's going to be like a room full of people.
Ask all the ones that have been in Marvel movies only Marvel-related questions.
Yeah. So, Kate, when you were playing Hela...
Is Hela gone? Is she coming back? Would you like to reprise the role?
She's alive.
What was she wearing?
What was she wearing? That jumpsuit.
The dead souls of my enemies.
Oh man, it would be so more dope if like Tessa Thompson was
fight. Hela or
Galadriel?
Yeah, Galadriel.
Oh my God, Galadriel would. Well, actually, that's a tough one.
Sure?
Because Galadriel has like morals, so she might not kill.
And Hela got none.
No morals.
Zero.
None.
No morals.
They don't have to fight on Asgard, but they don't have to fight in the Nine Realms either. The whatever the fuck they are in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Rivendell.
You fucking nerd.
What? Lothlorien. These are places where the elves live.
Yo,
okay.
These are places.
If you say so.
They exist.
Whatever.
Don't fucking read.
Read a book. Yo, he's mad because I know what they're saying.
She knows the elfish intro to the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, it goes, Niama, prestad. The world is changing.
Yo, we need to start charging for this podcast and we'll start doing that shit.
It's just words. I don't know that one. No, my sister makes fun of parcel tongue. She goes, ham sandwiches.
Yeah. Parcel tongue is the pig Latin of the magic world.
Mm-hmm. Everything is.
Yeah.
She took everything from Tolkien.
There's a lot of whisper talk going on right now.
Salamander salami situations.
Girl, let me whisper in here. No. God's plan.
Wait, what? Man,
I just want to do
sundress hunting fuckboy season is God's plan.
I'm just.
How else will people?
Is that not what Drake feels? You used to call me on my cell phone.
Well,
all right. Check us next time where we'll probably talk about Deadpool, Atlanta, faux show.
Yeah, catch up.
Atlanta.
Catch up on Atlanta, people.
Catch up on Atlanta. All right. I guess we're signing out.
Yeah.
Just gotta be like, into dust.
And finger snap 1, 2, 3.
Oh. I just killed everybody before we get
a
to
third of the universe.
a third of the universe. He's all excited about that.
All 3 finger snap. 1, 2.
Fail. That's how you just delete everyone.